If you don't know Duncan, he's bigger than life, both physically and metaphorically. He comes up with the most amazing ideas and is then able to execute on them.
Duncan's not afraid to take risks. He's one of the most innovative marketers we've ever worked with because he embraces change as opportunity.
When I think of Duncan, I think of pushing the boundaries and always looking for the most innovative way to talk to our customers.
He really understands that a marketing campaign, a brand, an initiative, a product has to make sense at the retail level so that operationally you can execute with killer service.
It's all about building that connection with the right customers, and when your customers spend most of their time online, that's where you need to connect with your audience.
The question on everyone's mind is, how will he face the next challenge?
He gets this idea and he's like a candle, and he'll light the next candle and then the next candle, and before you know it, the energy just flows from that.
He is most definitely the most out-of-the-box marketer that I've ever met. SportCheck coming on as a full partner into the scene came from an idea that Duncan first tabled, and about 7 weeks later we went live nationally. To date, it's just been a fantastic partnership for both companies.
He's a big picture thinker, but more than that, he makes sure execution lives up to the vision. And when you put those two things together, the results are pretty amazing.
He cares about Canada, and he cares about where his brand stands. He wants his business, his company, to be the best at what it does in the world.
He's got an openness about him that no conversation's offside with Duncan. You can start pretty much anywhere with him, and it's all worthy of consideration.
Duncan is the ideal person to work with, to look up to. At essence, doesn't matter what level, sport is what really brings us all together, and Duncan really helps us give back.
Growing the Jumpstart brand has been a focus for the charity and the corporation this year. Duncan's role in all of that has been to just turn around the way we look at the Jumpstart brand in a Canadian Tire store or a SportCheck store or a Mark store, and it's made a tremendous impact on our year.
Duncan Fulton is one of the most innovative marketers I've ever met, and what he's done in the sports sponsorship and digital sphere is just absolutely world class.
I would consider him a trailblazer. He never settles for status quo. He's always looking for the new thing that no other marketer is doing in the industry.
He's so much ahead of the curve in terms of marketing on the digital side, and I think he's at the cutting edge of retail today.
The greatest thing about Duncan Fulton is he'll take chances with the idea of moving us from the old world to the new world. So he is one of the greatest ambassadors that we have for this innovative company that we are creating.
He's also just an awesome guy that everyone loves to work with. And I know I, along with so many others at Facebook, are glad to have him as my friend.